We're on our way to Sacramento to look at a 19 Porsche, but instead of driving this time, we're flying. Come along with us. All right, guys, so we're lucky to have John here from Florida, a good friend of ours. I said I'd drive here, and he said, wait a second, let's just fly there. I couldn't say no to that offer. Thank you, John. What kind of plane is this?
It's a Vans RV6. It's a home-built airplane. A good friend of mine built it, and it's been flying for pretty close to 30 years now. Yep.
And these? Can't believe we made it so fast.
And we survived.
All right, we made it. Thank you very much, John.
Hey.
I think that's the owner right there.
My sister bought it new,
Oh, wow.
and I'd have to look at the window sticker. She had it for 2 years, and finally people came calling, and she said, boy, I got to get rid of the Porsche. And I said, well, what do you want for it? So I've forgotten, I think it was 32. We paid her 32 for it.
All right, guys, we made it to his house. Much hotter than Monterey. Let's check out this car. All right, well, thank you so much for the deal. Again, if you can, tell me how long you've had it for and what the story is behind it.
Well, we bought it in 1985 from my sister that bought it new in 1983.
Beautiful. And I saw the folder. You have the old window sticker and everything else.
Yeah.
And it still has its old blue plates. Looks beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, this is our 1983 Porsche 911. A one family owned car since new. It originally belonged to his sister. After his sister's husband passed away 2 years after owning the car, he bought it off his sister. So she paid $34,000. The original window sticker is actually right there on the window. After that, he paid her $32,000, he said, and he owned it ever since. The car is in excellent shape. This guy was pretty mechanically savvy, so he kept up with it himself for many years. And he did have mechanic shops also keep up with it, and he has a lot of records. There is some recent service records because the car had been sitting for years, and then he finally got it out of storage and cleaned it up and fully serviced the motor and whatnot. So I have all those receipts here. It's in great shape. Tires are new. The Fuchs look great. Clean California title and clean Carfax. I love the way the paint looks in the sun. It's got this nice, gorgeous, pearly look to it. And everything on this car really presents itself well, from the Targa top to the seals. That's the old window sticker right there. And we have a lot of the dealer paperwork. This is California car all of its life. Like I said, one family owned. It still has the original blue California plates. right, guys, let's go through this interior. Targa top is, of course, in excellent condition. Carpeting is all clean. The carpets underneath here are in great shape as well. The dash really isn't that bad. The owner had this dash thing on, but it has one crack down the middle there. And besides that, it's really not that bad overall. I think someone could just live with taking this dash cover off if they want. I don't think it's necessary. All right, guys, let's fire up this car. So I drove this car 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours back home. This is a sorted out Porsche. You don't need to do anything to this car, from the AC blows cold to the car being recently serviced. The motor sounds excellent, no smoking out the tailpipe. It presents itself very, very nice. The guy just spent about $6,000 doing some work to it, and we have the receipts. And just about a week or two ago, he got the AC blowing nice and cold again. That's all new here, the AC fan. This box here has been replaced. The filter and the accumulator are all brand new. So is the coil. I'll show you guys the receipts of what he did. But the motor sounds amazing. You guys can drive this car back to wherever you guys want to go. It's beautiful. All right, guys, let's go through the trunk. So we have some really good documentation here. Here are, the parts and things that he did. And then you have the old window stickers. It'll tell you all the options and whatnot. It's pretty cool to have all these things. You can see here that paint was a special order paint. Alloy wheels, cruise control, etc. Those are the options. Sorry, it got windy. So these are what comes with the car. You got the original tool bag, and you do have the tool kit here. I'll be going more in depth on all the paperwork when I get back to the shop. Now let's take all this stuff out and show you guys what it looks like underneath. All right, let's go through the front trunk. It's very clean. Everything looks the way it should. This thing always sat in the garage. No previous accidents. Zin Metallic is the German color, or the German name for that color. There's no rust here at all. So you got California car. There's no, you won't find any real rust anywhere here. It's all very clean. All right, guys, let's go through the floors. The floors, of course, are in phenomenal condition. That's because not only was this car garage kept, but it's also a California car since birth. So it never really was in harsh weather. Northern California. Tires are like new. How's it going? Okay, so like I told you guys, this car sat in storage for a few years, from the mid-2000s until a few years ago when he took it out of storage. That was how it sat in storage. So garage, you know, on pallets, it was pretty well protected. One family-owned car. He bought it from his sister and it was 2 days old, or 2 years old. It comes with the window sticker, has all the options. His sister paid $34, he paid $32. That's the color, special color right there. Here's some of the original temporary registrations, etc. You have all the books. You have a $5,000 service right here. You can see exactly what was done. He spent $5 grand on this service. Here's when he did the AC, shifting couplers, some stuff with the suspension, tires. Here's about $1,000 receipt right here. These are all quite recent, I believe. So that's what I got. That's what goes with the car, and that's what you guys will get. Let's see if there's anything here I can show you guys. Sometimes there's some. That's his first service right there. That's about it. Okay, also, I don't know why he had so many keys for it, so hopefully I don't lose any, but you guys get all of these keys here.